Hey guys, this is Kay in the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm going to do an alphabet reading here. I randomly pulled V of the 3 letters I have left, and because these are ones that I haven't done for a while, so it's just whatever. But V and the year 1966, and again, it is your reading if it's the V is the first letter of your first name, middle name, last name, or a nickname. Whether you're born in 66 or not, okay, it's still your reading. 66, the birth year, is just an added what you call it, perk for having a V name this time around. Okay, so we're going to get some energy here for our alphabet reading for V names, whether you're born in 1966 or not. Archangel Michael, thank you for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of divine protection, connection, and guidance. Love too. Thank you. It's all love. Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit, what can you tell us today about our V names? Give us some information for their reading today, whether they're born in 1966 or not. Today is Wednesday, Hump Day, January 31st, last day of the first month of this year, 2024. Can you believe that? Wow. And I got fuzzies. It's not hair, it's fuzzies. It's a new tablecloth. All right, what do we have for the first card? It's not past, present, and future. We have Bear, so you're bossing up, Bear. Bossing up, maybe a little hairy, but you're a protective person. You're Mama Bear, you are a coach, you're into finance or benefits, wealth. You're strong, you're large, you're muscular, and you're rich. You're affluent too as well as hairy, okay? Next one, wow, ring, diamond ring, proposal, engagement, agreement, next level, promise, partnership, state of intent, marriage, and union. That's, wow, okay. And then ego, challenge the status quo, longevity, regal, proud, opportunity, new hope, clear vision, perspective of, you've gained from being able to fly high like a bird can, and being as big as you are, you have a really great perspective of the past, present, and future. That's what that says. Wow, that's a great start. Really positive cards right there. So guys, V names, Archangel Michael, please give us the story now that these cards are actually pointing to. Thank you so much for our V names, whether they're born in 1966 or not. What do we have for V names? Story. One more time, he said. Okay, we're good to go. This one wants to come out. We have the 7 of Wands. Wow, okay. You've started off with, like, this is a sign of growth. You could be defensive, but you have also constructed healthy boundaries around yourself. You're on higher ground than the rest who are trying to throw the Bible at you. Okay, and you're saying, I got my own Bible, thanks very much. I don't need yours. And you're standing by your Bible, you know, your decisions, what you want to do for your life. Okay, we have the Hierophant. Well, talk about Bible. This could be quite literally God, but it's also somebody of traditional values, somebody who's an authority figure. Could have something to do with, government or higher education, stuff like that. But it's also quite literally God, and it could be talking about a marriage. Okay. 6 of Viking horns, which is, the horns is the swords. So that 6 of swords, that's moving from, the very fiery water to much more placid, calmer water. It's been taking a while because that sort of movement is slow going. Let's face it, little boat, one person rowing. Okay, they're not really even rowing, are they? So 8 of Bibles. So we have the 8 of Wands again. That's fast action forward. That's communication. It's taking action. Whether you're communicating or not, it's Wands. It's passionate action, right? usually stands for the communication. But the Queen of, well, you've got the Swords, Queen of Swords here. Okay, we have the Eight of Skulls, which is the Eight of Cups. That's leaving something behind. And now we're going to talk about the back of the deck. What's on the back here? We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, that's commitment, celebration. Four of Hellfires, which is the Four of Pentacles. Okay. The Queen of Skulls, that's the Queen of Cups. And the Empress. Wow. With the Page of Bibles, which is the Page of Wands. Sheesh. Okay, that's great. That looks great, guys. It really looks great. So there is a Queen of Swords here. Now, I'm not sure if this is the Queen of Swords, who is actually the Queen of Cups. All right, that you see as your Empress, that you want to move towards with some really great news, like you're all fired up. In this deck, you really are all fired up. So yeah, Seven of Bibles, Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, you know, standing your ground, defending your ground. And saying, like I said, these are Bible pushers right here. And he's saying, I already got my Bible. Thanks very much. You can go now. I got my Bible. Okay. And then the Six of Swords here, you wanting to leave rough waters. Probably this is marriage. And walking away from that with the Eight of Bibles. Yeah. Or not walking away from that. I lied. That's the, well, it would be like moving fast, moving forward towards possibly a Queen of Swords. This is the Eight of Wands, right? And this is Eight of Cups. So that's the walking away right there. Then you have the Bibles here, which is the Wands, the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. You may have been leaving a Queen of Cups and going towards an Empress. We'll see. Let's have a look. See, I'll ask Archangel Michael about these two characters here. Four of Wands is that commitment, right? Living under the same roof with somebody, or wanting to at least. Four of Pentacles is somebody that you are holding on to. So again, that could be the commitment, right? And I've already done this, so why am I doing this? Because I'm busy talking. That's why. There we go. We've got the first one, frying pan, trouble and accusations, talking about fire, right? Moving out of the falling out of the frying pan into the fire. That's frying pan. Trouble and accusations you've been dealing with in love situation. Younger man, dealings or relationships with the younger man. Okay. Casket, someone going out of your life or at the end of a situation. Okay. Very interesting, I have to say, guys. So, my little cheat notes here for my wands or Bibles and stuff. Okay. Now, we're going to do this one, the little guys here, tarot. We're going to start clarifying for our V names, born 1966 or not. V names. What do we got? Tarot. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Let's talk about the Seven of Wands, please. Why the Seven of Wands here? No, you know what? I'm sorry, Archangel Michael. Pause, stop, turn. Let's talk about the younger man here. Love, younger man. Frying pan, trouble, accusation in love situation. Younger man, I'm thinking, is like your partner's, you know, the fun, you know, the fun guy. Stepping out on your marriage. She stepping out on her marriage. This could be same sex too, but you take it as it resonates. She's stepping out on her marriage with a younger guy, and then you have to put all this behind you, put an end to it, because you're not going to live with somebody who is, look at that, Ace of Cups. Younger man, please. Yep, Archangel Michael, Ace of Cups. She's starting out on a brand new path in love with this younger man, possibly. Let's see. Three of Wands. Yep, someone's turned their back on something and went into hermit mode. because of Three of Cups. Yeah. So the Ace of Cups is about self-love as well, by the way, guys, okay? Just so you know, it's not just about a brand new path of great love that the divine is offering you. It's an offer of you to look in within yourself and find that love for yourself. If you're losing a love partner, then it's time for you to start looking at yourself so that you can love yourself and then move forward in your life from that feeling and that place in your life where you're actually doing things that are taking care of you first. Taking care of you first. Possibly you've been taking care of somebody and they disappointed you. So you've been having to, you know, go within, find that self-love because of this here. That you're putting an end to it. You're turning your back on the past. You went into hermit mode to say, what the heck? What the heck is going on here? Why am I in so much pain? I know why I'm in pain, but why is this happening? You know, and you're saying, well, it's because you're in a third party situation. Somebody wanted to party with you and this younger man at the same time. Your long-term committed partner, or if they're your spouse. Okay, so Seven of Bibles now. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I appreciate your patience and your flexibility to stop in midstream. We have the Queen of Wands. All right. Trying to get them straight so I don't pull out the ones that are sticking out. Maybe I should. I don't know. The Magician. The King of Wands. Wow. Perfect counterparts right there. And then the World. There's the Queen of Swords too, by the way, guys. Right there. So the World. Gee. So what happened is that you met somebody. You manifested an ending of a cycle. See, what happened is that you met this person here, which is either one of these two. And I should probably clarify that first. Queen of Wands, you put them in an other woman, but you were highly attracted to them. So you were in some kind of clandestine situation as well, either during this time with this one that's doing that to you or before this time. You manifested, you came in and you manifested the ability to put up these healthy boundaries. That means you're growing, you're evolving, you're developing personally because you're taking care of yourself here, right? You're evolving and you're taking care of what is important to you and fighting for what is important to you, your Bible as opposed to their Bible. You see their Bible, their little crosses are different than yours. This one's really defined, okay? But these are like dripping in blood crosses, okay? So you don't want that. You want the one that's truly defined and clear, okay? So you have moved into King of Wands, taking action, taking control, you know, saying, I'm fighting for what it is I'm passionate about. And that's what you're doing. You put an end to this. Remember, you're walking away and you're sitting in hermit land doing some reevaluating, finding out what's going on really here in your life and with you. And you're, you know, it could be a dark night of the soul time where you're looking within, you're finding, you're hearing, you know, you're getting downloads, you're hearing maybe voices outside or around you. That's no, you're not psychotic. I mean, you're not, you know, having hallucinations as a schizophrenic, okay? So you're not. You're just receiving divine intervention here because you decided that it's time for you to take care of you. It's time for me. It's me now. Me now. I've been giving me to everybody else, and this is what I'm left with. This here, okay? The frying pan situation. So what? To heck with everybody else. It's my time now, right? V names, and then, you know, so you put an end to that chapter in your life. You had to, for your own well-being and stability and security. You had to. So that's what these healthy boundaries are about. You're saying, no, 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 no. It's about me now, so go bye-bye. Thank you. All right, Hierophant. Is this about the marriage that they were in, or is this something else, Archangel Michael? Is this God? Going within and finding God, right? In your heart and mind, finding balance with each other. They listen to each other and they inform each other. So we got the Eight of Swords being all tied up in your head, the Page of Wands. Yeah, finding out something. Wait a minute. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, this is about your marriage, okay? So it's just speaking about, elaborating on, or just speaking about what happened. But you this whole situation, look how the Hierophant, and it's got all these chains around them. That's kind of like what you look like. But you're in it. You're in it, not below it. You're in it. And so you are, you know, been truly stressed out and feeling stuck. Like you just didn't, you know, I don't know what to do. I don't know which way to go, because every time I make a decision, it turns out bad. So you got some information either through your time listening to your inner self, the God within you, and you found out something, and then you brought the Tower down on that situation here. But then you've been feeling like sad, depressed, you know, lonely, like you're just kind of waving around out there all by yourself, because, you know, you're feeling the shock, the aftermath of this falling down, breaking up. The whole life as you know it in the past, many years you've been with this person, it's just all crumbling. And it's kind of like it's a sudden thing. It just, you know, you ask them about what's going on. I learned something about, someone saw you, blah, blah, blah. What about that? And they say, well, yeah, you know, or they, you know, however they respond, but you end up realizing that whatever you learned about it is really at least halfway true, if not fully truthful. So it's kind of like, where do we go from here now? You're like hanging out with somebody else, having sex with them, and when you're supposed to be with me, and we're supposed to be intimate and have this really great loving relationship together, moving forward and expanding our love for each other. Where do we go from here? You know, I don't think that I can, you know, I'm going to try. You know, you might have tried and said, oh, you know, I'm going to try. Just give me some time to think about this. And that's where you went in here. Hermit mode. I'm going to try to see if I can live with this. But you come out of it and you say, no, I'm way too worthy of this now. This may have been something you were in at the time, but you've grown and evolved from it since. And you're realizing this may be karmic debt for you that you're paying off. But it's something that you have to say, if it's karmic debt, it's a karmic partner. Karmic partner relationships are never meant to last. It's time to take care of me now. But you're feeling the loss. You're feeling loss of being on your own, or just maybe you're not even on your own, but even though if you're still in the same house with them, you still feel very much alone, lost. And you may be thinking about somebody else that, you know, you might have said goodbye to before for one reason or another. And you're missing them. It's hard to say. So we'll see. Six of Vikings, which is the Six of Swords. Moving forward from rough waters of the frying pan time, you know, feeling the heat, and into the cooler, calm, more placid waters of the emotions of life. Your thoughts and your emotions direct your actual experiences. They create your life, as they say. We got the Wheel of Fortune. There's that karmic wheel. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Swords again. She says she wants to come out. And the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, I grabbed two cards. So there's the Four of Cups too. The star on the back. Yeah, so guys, that's it. Six of Pentacles. You know, you realize that you've been on a karmic wheel, and it was destined for you to be with a karmic partner so that you can grow, put the effort in, and become the wealthy, spiritually grown, as well as possibly financially grown. You will be manifesting rewards as a result of the hard work that you're going to do. And if this is not the one that you left behind, it is the one that you've moved into that energy yourself, which is a softer kind of swords king or queen. The king is more ruthless in the sense that, not that he wants to be, he's not trying to hurt anybody, but he's just like, he's black and white. There's no emotion at all. This one may not really have emotion either, but she's very fair. She's very, very fair. And you're moving into an energy of being intuitive, listening to your intuition, and becoming very discerning about who and what you're going to accept in your life from now on as a result of putting up healthy boundaries. So you've been feeling left out in the cold, feeling like, you know, life has left you behind now because this here is going south, and there's somebody that you had to reject now, but you may have rejected before. You're feeling rejected yourself right now. Take that how it resonates for you. But you're moving out of that energy. That's the good news. Moving out of that energy, you're right. 8 of Wands. Before 8 of Wands comes respite time, healing. You know, putting down your exhaustion, your overworking mind. You know, the mental trap that you feel you're in, prison. Putting that down to just let your mind rest. To let it rest, because once you sleep on it, right? They say sleep on it, you'll feel better in the morning, or feel better after you've had a chance to sleep on it. And that's what the 4 of Swords is about. So the 8 of Wands is the Page of Pentacles. Feeling, once you get up, you're going to be feeling so inspired and curious about, moving forward. After having been sitting on the fence for so long, you have been sitting on the fence for a long time about moving forward. You've been curious, but not taking the next step because you've been all wrapped up in your mind, right? Your fears, those things that hold you back, fears that hold you back moving forward towards somebody from your past. 6 of Cups. Wonderful. So fast movement forward after a time of respite. Making an offer, being curious about, what it might be like. Yeah, considering things, right? Let's talk, who's the Queen of Swords here? The Queen of Viking's horns? Viking horns. Archangel Michael. What do we have? We have the Moon. 7 of Wands. There's that darn 7 of Wands again. Knight of Pentacles, which was on the back of the deck. And then the Hanged Man with the King of Pentacles here. The Knight of Swords. I like those 2 cards. Yep, definitely. This is you wanting to take, as soon as you get back on your feet after being hung and enlightened, receiving downloads and just a new perspective, which is like a aha, epiphany kind of reasoning, like realizations. Become aware of things just from having a different view, removing rose-colored tinted glasses, literally looking at your life from an upside-down perspective, just having a rethink here. Things that have been hidden from you are coming up, and you're protected. You're knowing you're protected. You're in your own bubble where you are saying you can try as hard as you want, but no one's going to penetrate my new rules, my new boundaries, right? The fears, you're going to be releasing your fears because you feel like you've got your act together, you've got great boundaries, you are like saying to yourself, it's me time, I'm the one who needs to pay attention to me if no one else is going to. And I've learned a lesson about moving too quickly forward, so that means I got to take things slower. But the Knight of Pentacles, being the slowest energy in the deck, is also the most committed and the most trustworthy. You can rely on that person. They are going to reach their goals. They're going to reach the finish line, just like the hare and the turtle, right? So there's like, if you bet on this guy, you'll be the winning bet, okay? So that is somebody here that you're doing this for, is that you have to face the music, right? As the Queen of Swords, you're facing the music. You've stepped into the Queen of Swords energy yourself, but you know there's the Queen of Swords around the corner who you need to have approach with a different perspective. You know that. And to do it with, you know, they can trust and rely on you, that you're going to commit, you're committing, and you're saying, yeah, I'm committing. That's all there's to it. Yep, that's all there's to it. I'm committing, that's the end of it. I'm committing to you. Yeah, you've got the healthy boundaries, and you are now allowing your emotions to come up so that you can share what it is that you're thinking and feeling with people you can trust. 8 of Cups, right? 7 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Yeah, okay. That's really you big time walking away from the 7 of Swords energy. Look at all these 7s. Holy smokes. And then Justice. Let's just pull that darn one out, okay? But 777, that's 21. That's an end of a cycle, right? Isn't like 21 is the world. That's the end of the chapter, end of the cycle. 777 of the major arcanas. Yeah, you have walked away. 8 of Cups here. Big time walked away from these energies. This would be not feeling like enough. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, feeling like you've settled, that you've only been able to harvest because of the seeds, the types of seeds you put on the ground that you nurtured. You've only been able to harvest to the point where you don't feel like you're enough. Okay, you put your sneaky, deceptive, manipulative ways behind, your trickster ways behind. 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups, you know, although you have options and opportunities to move forward, seeing that there's just one, and you know you're putting your energy of believing you have a lot of options. You do have a lot of options, you know that, but you know, in order for you to bring balance to a situation, to a connection, to bring balance, you have to let go of that whole idea that they're just an option. It's just one option, which is maybe the way you made her feel in the past when you met her, whoever she is, okay? So remember that. You're putting an end to this. This is Major Arcana number 21, the World card. Okay, so let's talk about what the Four of Bibles is the Wands, and the Four of Hellfires is Pentacles. So we got the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Is this the Queen of Cups that you've been tied to? 4 of Wands, under the same roof with the 4 of Pentacles, you know, attached to because of money. It's more like a financial connection than it was of love. Let's see, who's the Queen of Cups? Okay, who's the Queen of Cups? Who's the Queen of Cups here? Because I want to know who the Empress is. Who's the Queen of Cups? Archangel Michael. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, Sun. Okay. King of Pentacles. Yeah. The Ace of Swords. Yeah. yeah. Judgment. Yeah. Yeah, so this is your long-term commitment with the one that has been cheating on you here. You have been enlightened. You are the King of Pentacles. You are the King of Pentacles now. You've grown because you discovered you want to know the truth. That you discovered that the key to freedom and life is, like a good life, best life, is through the sword. It's through truth, honesty, transparency, and honesty, transparency, and clarity, right? You found clarity about this connection here with the Queen of Cups. And you said, because she's been giving her love to somebody else, this younger man right here, Queen of Cups, being compassionate and giving her time and her love energy to him, this guy over here. So you have the key to a great life is through truth. Oh, look at this. I'm going to ask about this one. The Emperor came out. So, you know, but the key to a emotionally fulfilling life is through the heart. So if you have the sword, the truth and honesty, and the heart, that's the mind and the emotion. The mind and the heart together. That is perfect harmony, which is an emperor and an empress kind of energy together. Big time energy. When the emperor and empress come together, they create worlds. They build and expand. They take charge, they control, they love, and they know. They are deeply connected and master manifestors. And two of you coming together as master manifestors from both your feminine and masculine energies, oh my God. Okay, so that's what I say, oh my God. So you have a page of wands that you're really excited about with this empress here. Emperor we got for the first card to explain, well, we know now, the empress is, I just randomly pull out a deck, you know it, there's the empress. Well, double whammy, she's a real empress. Not that there's a fake one. Well, there is. I mean, it's a wife, right? Wife or mother, wife and mother. But this one is the master manifesting, the highly evolved empress, as is the emperor. Okay. Woo, doggy. 4 of Pentacles that you haven't been able to get off your mind, big guy. Yeah, and that one, you know, success and victory with a whole lot of peace and balance. Peace and balance, and somebody you want to put under your roof. You know, you want to get under the same piece of sky with this person with the 4 of Wands with the Empress, okay? This is beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Chariot, you're ready. You're prepared to move forward and take what is yours, right? You know, of course, if she agrees, right? So this is just like, wow. All these Empress and wow, just amazing. I'm flabbergasted. Look at that. Then the Temperance card, I don't know, was it for a portal? Who cares? It doesn't matter. It's 4 of Wands, no, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody you have not been able to let go of. She's always been on your mind, this Empress. Somebody from the past, right? Remember right here? 6 of Cups. Being very peaceful connection. Living life well, peaceful, calmly, and knowing that you are master manifestors, and especially together, we'll talk about success and victory, triumph. And get under the same roof if she's, you know, if she is prepared to move in that direction with you. You will. Should we find out? Let's find out. Okay. V names. Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit. Wow, this is crazy. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit. This is fantastic. Yeah, we're going to say, what does she want to say to you? This journey was never easy, but it was worth it. And I don't regret any second of it. I love you so much. It hurts. Wow, I'm coming back to you when I'm ready to give you the love you deserve. Okay. Yeah, that she is like, I guess she'd probably be ready, like I said, if she was prepared to, right? If she's prepared to move into that kind of situation with you, like a commitment, right? She will come back to you when she's ready for that. When she can, you know, be focused on having something with you, like maybe she was in the past, but it's kind of like she said, all right, obviously it's not going to go that way, so I need to change tracks. And she went on her own way, which means she had a totally different mindset. She changed, evolved, and she's on her own, which in the sense that she is dependent or independent on herself, and that maybe she hasn't had somebody to commit to like she wanted to with you in the past. And so she's like her own self. I'm really afraid that you don't love me the way that I love you. Well, there you go. That would be, I'm coming back to you when I'm ready to give you the love you deserve. And if she's thinking that you don't love her the way she loves you, then she's, you know, at that point in time, she's like not ready, right? She's not ready. She needs to get on the same page about that. She needs to trust that you do love her the way you love her. It'll be a lot easier for her, obviously, if she knows that, right? But these two, you know, this Emperor and Empress, like they're intuitively connected, like strong connection, soul vibe connection. So it's like she intuit, because highly intuitive both of you are, Emperor and Empress, because you're both King and Queen of Hearts or Cups, and King and Queen of Swords, and both of those are highly intuitive, directly connected to the divine. So you would have this connection, right, to each other, knowing each other. So if she's feeling that love coming from you, then she should trust it. That's all I have to say. She should trust it. And maybe she's just not right now. What would you like to say? I have made so many mistakes in the past, and I'm now trying to fix them. Don't take this personally. It really is me that is the problem. Okay, so you're like responding to that in the sense like it's not you that you know, that you need to question, Empress. It's really me. It's always been me, kind of thing. I'm letting go of old ways and leaving toxic people and situations behind. I want a better life for myself and a new beginning. Wow, that's fantastic. And that's exactly what this reading is about. And then, I've hurt you because it was easier for you to hate me than to tell you the truth. And the truth might have been, I fell in love with you, but you know, I'm in a connection already, or I'm committed already, and I'm sorry I made you fall in love with me. Or, you don't make anyone do that. But, you know, the opportunity was there, obviously, from the things that you said, the way you communicated with each other, the way you were with each other. She's like, she found you to be the one, right? And so she fell in love with you, and then you had to, like, pull the rug out from that because you weren't ready to be with her. So, V-Names, that is a fantastic reading. I love you all. That's great. We'll check in with you next month. Bye for now.